Oh, there might actually just be a tornado ongoing right now near Yankee Lake. Oh, is that Ohio? That's Ohio into Pennsylvania. Oh, that's fun. Those. Extended into Pennsylvania, including Yankee Lake, Sharpsville, Hermitage, West Middlesex, and New Wellington, and Volant, and Mercer. Surprised that one's not confirmed yet. But then again, it's in the right spot too. dissipated. But obviously, I had a very, very high chance of producing a tornado there. We did not get a report. Almost outside of the confirmed warning. There are stars in the way that should be able to give us a good picture if it's still producing or not. It's gonna be really hard to tell. Because I'm not sure if it's a tornado structure. In the last few minutes. Wow. triggered the warning like that? Just noticed that. My bad. That was very, very loud. Let's see. There's no obvious confirmed tornado. Alright, these are all hail driven, wind driven. This would probably be your best area for a tornado area down here, but this is all elevated, as you can tell, with this mess. Alright. So Hermitage. Let's see. That hail's fallen off pretty immensely. Did it choke itself off or something? Something caused some issues. Let's see. Yeah, something's wrong. I think it got undercut or something. Problem is, this is the best radar. There is a little bit of... well, tell when I gotta confirm that. Okay, that's a lot better. Tornadic rotation has dropped off immensely. There's a chance this warning doesn't make it. Problem is, it has a history of a tornado. So they might extend that one. That's the best one for that one. And that stinks because it's the bad, really ugly one. That is a lot of wind. So, they're only for 60. there's still a little bit of rotation in it, which is why they're keeping the warning up in the past tornado. Oof. Let's see. Any improvements? It might be trying to restructure itself. It does look like it's developing a new hook, or a new Williamton, the Volant. We'll have to see if it succeeds or not. If it can, it could do some weird stuff. Let's see. It is getting a little bit of a hail core as well. That's what that pink dot there is for. I think that's under the area of the top high tops as well. Yeah. There's a bunch of high tops in the Grove City area, which means the inflow area is developing southwest of Mercer. Alright. Drop the confirm stuff from there. Alright. We're gonna have to wait a few frames. There's not a lot to see on that one. Wow. How do you get a 55 non-thunderstorm wind gust? A 60. When was that? Was that the outflow? The boundary. That's the outflow. What are they doing? Oh my lord. All the lightning. I'm so glad I didn't go out today. Jeez. Oh, that looks interesting. Could be seeing something coming together there near... Oh my god, there's just no radar out here, isn't there? There is none. Ouch. I guess it's in the Bryant Farmer area. Tenay would be the next area to look at. Okay, that's a good sign. Looks like it's becoming more elevated. Still has that tornado threat with it though, since it's already produced at least one. Let's see. Oh, they dropped the tornado warning on it. Didn't expect that one. Alright. Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and I think that was it. Maybe Michigan? No. Nope, they did issue a new tornado warning. Oh, that's why. Near Newton to Wingate to New Richmond in Illinois, or Indiana. see. Okay. Well then. Does that come through on the oh, that's why. It comes through on the compensated one. Nothing in Michigan because it's straddling the border. Okay, never mind. I think that's just Indiana. Well, if I spelled tornado right. Right up near Wingate. That would be where any possible tornado would be. I think it's way too far north of the boundary. I think it might just be a little influ area. I mean, we shall see, but oof, that one out near Ney is looking good. From every other radar except for the one that's closest. Oh, they're probably going to issue a new tornado warning in Ohio here soon. Yeah, they're either going to do that or radar severe thunderstorm with a torp possible label on it. Alright. Lots of... Oh, they did add Michigan in there. Finally. Why was that not warmed before? What? Now that one doesn't make sense on why it wasn't warmed. If this storm near Ravenna and Kent and Brimfield can get its act together, they're probably going to issue a warning there. Otherwise, it's Wingate to New Richmond to Linden. A lot of wind with these storms. A lot of lightning. This one's kind of impressive with the absurdity that is the lightning. My guess is they might warn this near LaFontaine to Mount Etna. What was this? This was 50 for the shelf cloud. Let's see. That one near Ney is wild. Okay, it had 2-inch hail, and it looks like that on the radar. Why was that just warned? That should have been an easy warning. Alright. Now they have overlapping severe thunderstorm warnings. Are we gonna get anything interesting here? Yeah. Did they? That's gonna be interesting. That's obviously an inflow area. Very interesting inflow area. Does it have the tops though? It does have the tops for it. And these all have some relatively high tops. Let's see. Does this improve? No, it does not. No, never mind. Of course. Granted, you are starting to get into the hail causing issues. Why does it go like this and like this? I mean, it has to. Maybe I could check Spectrum. Spectrum says maybe. Maybe it gets in there. The problem is that's pretty far ahead. Problem is, oh, they did issue another big severe thunderstorm warning. They are starting to blanket warn stuff now. That's an error caused by the radar. Yeah. And there should... not a lot there. This thing looks wild from that radar site. But it looks like nothing. Ooh, 3-inch hail. Ooh. Is that 70 plus? That's 70 plus. I believe this is toward possible. Yes, it is. That's exactly what they did. A lot of issues with the cold pool right behind it, causing all sorts of refractings. Silliness. Okay, that's probably not going to do too much after that. And the tornado warning storm from earlier is mostly falling apart. Still have one near Linden. This is about as close as you're going to get. Since, yeah, boundaries are so far south. Let's see. Is this one still wild? Yeah, that one's still wild. 2-inch hail. Only 1-inch hail out of that. How are we only getting 1-inch hail out of that monstrosity? Oh, probably because that's where the 1-inch hail is. Yeah, that's just where the 1-inch hail is. The BIL's off the charts over there. And this is starting to weaken. Yeah, that boundary must be out ahead. It's just elevated to high heavens. Would this appear on this short range radar? Yes, but it looks like nothing. Let's check tops. BAL. Let's see. That's not gonna do much. And this 21 pretty much done for. Pretty sure this is just the RFD cutting the inflow off at the surface. There's some weird stuff going on up here, isn't there? Okay. Okay. Thankfully, that is completely elevated. Alright. Hopefully after this we can end it. I don't think there's going to be much after that. Let's see. Train spatter. That's up in there. That's up in there. That's a big old chunker. Only 1-inch hail being reported out of that 3-inch area. Let's check. Please tell me that didn't accidentally go moderate. They did not. They did issue a random tornado watch though. Let's check. Long range. They're gonna drop this warning here soon. Okay. Wow. Just nothing there. Some 1-inch hails up in there. A lot of lightning. What is going on here? Oh, they did a spotter report. That's what was happening. I think that's too far north. You're not gonna get much out of it. Yeah, that's way too far north. That's barely registering as hail. That's always fun. Barely giant hail. It's being detected on that one. Yeah, of course it is. And they did drop the tornado warning. Alright. Pretty sure I can end it there.